is a big thing. For us, what stuff is finding people that can, in our industry, design and build with the end in mind, as I said before. When you think about the story between SpaceX and NASA, they've come up with this great collaboration because NASA changed their procurement and contracting model, and they went outcome based. And you look at what SpaceX has done in terms of innovation and reducing the cost to launch, and it's not because they have better engineers; it's because their engineers were given a different context, and so. People is important, but the context is, I think, even more important, because with the right context, a lot of people can achieve great results. So we need to think about that, like what is the context in which we work?
Yeah, couldn't agree more, because usually when people think about climate tech, they think about the tech part of it, right? It's climate technologies, right? But that's only part of the story. We also need all of the people behind it. That means we need all of those engineers, we need those investors, we need customers, project managers, like all of the above types of skill sets, right? So I'd love to hear more from all of you. What else do you see in terms of challenges for making sure we get the right people into this industry?
If I can add on that, one thing for me is changing the mindset of people. One thing, for example, Musk and Tesla, what they did that was really phenomenal wasn't saying people, look, gas vehicles are going to kill your grandchildren. They said electric vehicles are actually fun. They're better than combustion vehicles. So what we need to do is not approach people and say we need to solve climate tech because it's dangerous. We need to solve climate tech because it's an opportunity also. Like solar panels, they can be sexy. Like for real, they can be attractive, they can be good looking. Petroleum, refineries, that's not interesting, that's not attractive. Like we can make, this is really an opportunity to make society in its whole more attractive, and people need to be aware of that and not just concentrate on the fact that climate and all that stuff is negative. We need to make a different perspective for people.
We need people from all sorts of backgrounds that reconnect with nature, and nature has all the solution. And when we look back into how ecosystem works, we understand how we can optimize our resources in our communities, in our cities, in our urban areas as well, because we're ecosystem, we're living ecosystems. So the more we think, all of us, we love spending time in nature, but we need to go and really learn from nature. And that's what also what education is all about, is trying to find a solution where it's already there.
Yes.
I think it's about, I'm going to say we're not an old company. But certainly one thing that we do try and do is attract young people that want to make a difference and that want to do it in a very impatient way, right? Mm-hmm. They want to do it yesterday. And so, how we've been going about it is trying to attract these people, but also trying to give them an opportunity to be part of the solution that we're providing with our technologies. And if you can combine the young and the experienced, you can have really, really strong combinations. And that's what, and then you of course never stop there. You always have to, create more ambition, always going beyond. And kids will get that and always want to try more. And I think it's about the older people stepping aside and watching them go. And we all see our kids, they're pushing us, that, they want to be right in there to do the work. So I think it's a part combining both things. But if I come back on your, what are the challenges? I just want to share one challenge that's been really a little bit frustrating for us. And it's municipalities don't have money. So, and votes don't count for underground work, but we're losing our water. And we need to invest in our, municipal drinking water systems. And so very happy to hear about the government putting out this huge amount of money. And I hope some of it will be deployed to municipalities so that they can invest in their water systems. But I also think that we need to make sure that municipalities are also conscious of ESG and maybe are given